Mr. Secretary, did you get Mr. Bojan to get the witness?
Good afternoon, Madam Witness. Welcome back. You may kindly take a seat. Madam Witness, for continuation of your testimony before the commission of inquiry into local government councils and related matters, may I remind you that you are on the oath to continue your testimony before I hand over to Madam Chair.
Okay.
Thank you. Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you.
Madam Njie?
Yes.
You welcome back.
Thank you.
Councilman, proceed, please.
Yes, I'm just a quick one.
Yeah.
Amie, I have questions for you.
Okay.
Is there any financial relationship between the area council and the credit union?
Area council and credit union have financial relationship with
Now,
Yes.
Yes, President.
every month, money for some money, some payroll deduction,
Every month I used to prepare my payroll deduction.
and the money could after you don't check.
I used to prepare give them, then they used to give me a check.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, we understand that the members in the credit union will probably apply loan, correct?
Yes.
Nena yeng nañ ni am nañ ay mbolo wala ay members yi nga am credit union da lay dañ day apply loan.
Yes.
Yes.
How about the area council itself?
Nena area council ñom seen bop nak.
They did.
No.
They don't.
They don't.
No.
Very well. Any questions for the witness?
Yes. Madam Njie, you indicated in the statement that you have a membership of 423 members.
Yes.
Nena wax nga fe am nga fa 453 members.
Are these all working for Brikama Area Council?
Nena ndañ yep ñu ngi liggéey ci Brikama area council.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, can you give us a list of all the Brikama Area Council employees that have loans with your credit? Union.
Nena léegi jana bëgga nga mëna ñu limal moy jox ñu liste bi nga xamné liggéey kat yi nga xamné ñoo nekk ci area council Brikama ñi nga xamné bokk nañ ci sa credit union bi nda mën nañ ko am ci yow.
Understand, madam.
Nena lu jana bëgga moy
we want you to provide to us.
lu bëgga moy pour yow nga défar ñu.
You provide for us, you bring to us
Nga isi ñu défar ñu nga isi ñu
the list of all the members of the council that took loan from your union.
Mo ne liste bi nga xamné liggéey kat Brikama area council
From
ñi nga xamné
2018.
am nañ bor ci sa union bi from 2018
to January 2023.
be last year January 2023.
We will give you to do that and get us the list
Nena
and the
la-
information.
Dinañ la jox waxtu pour nga mëna ñu jox liste bobu ak information bi fa
And we
nek.
expect to have that on Thursday,
Nena te buñu yaakar buñu am pour nga ñu jot ko ci yow moy bési alhamis bu ñu.
Thursday next week.
Moy next week Thursday.
Okay, inshallah.
Okay, I will do so.
Thank you so much. Council, any other questions?
No other questions at this point. Thank you.
All right. Madam Njie,
Yes.
you are hereby discharged, and we will see you on Thursday to bring us the list of members that work for the council that are saving with you and that have loans with you.
Okay.
All right?
My members, right?
The ones working for the area council.
Yes.
Yes.
I know.
The ones that are saving, how much they have saved in the council, in your union, and how many have taken loans from 2018 to date.
To date.
Anybody that has a loan, when did he take the loan? Has he finished paying the loan, or is the loan still pending?
Okay.
All right?
No problem.
And if anybody is saving with you, how much is being deducted from their salaries as saving to the credit union monthly?
No problem.
All right?
Okay.
And if there is anything that the council owes the credit union, you provide that information for us also.
Thank you.
All right?
Bye.
Thank you so much for coming, and see you on Thursday.
Thank you.
All right. Please call the next witness, Mr. Bojang. What did the security say? Is he almost coming? But lead counsel, can you please come? The one that was supposed to come that said here.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. You may kindly sit down. Mr. Witness, welcome back.
Thank you.
For continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you, you are still under oath for continuation of your testimony before I hand you over to Madam Chair. Thank you. Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sanyang. Good afternoon, Mr. Sanyang.
Yo, afai ngajola.
Yeah, fine, thank you.
You are welcome back.
Yo, abarakallah.
All right. Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. You were asked to bring some documents today.
Ako ni hakilo ba kang ni ne foye pour ni kayto dole na bi.
Okay.
Yes.
Where are they?
Ako kayto le.
Don't be channel.
Some of them are with me here.
Afai nga kas buko samana na men for 2018 2018 to 2019 ngo samanane.
Yes, I have came along with the cash book that was requested by the commission yesterday from 2018 to
2020.
2020.
Let me see that, please.
Ako for asigo general.
Okay.
Yes.
We apply to tender the statement, the cash book of the witness, Famara Sanyang, for the period 2017 to 2020 into evidence as an exhibit.
You said 2017.
To 2020.
The cash book maintained by the witness, Mr. Famara Sanyang, covering the period 2017 to 2020 is admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/FS/BKAC/003.
As the commission places. Now I have your cash book with me currently. In 2020,
Ako san ilak cash book o babulu.
You
Ako
are-
2020.
you were supposed to be taking the monies you collect to the bank. Is that correct?
Ako inyantale puruka kodo menta ika samba bank. Ako fo mantonya yawa. Yes, that's correct.
Now, why do you not have your bank deposit slips attached to the cash book?
Ako kama san munati na imam bank deposit slip sol soto ila cash book ko.
If I deposit slip all,
The deposit slips
aka soto le kabo bank to.
we used to archive them or acquire them from the bank,
Anu naka nale fo office auto.
and I used to take them to the office.
Yo nanata office auto.
Whenever we bring them or I bring them to the office,
For a receipt,
and they give you a receipt.
bank slip all jama ika tujele.
But the bank slips are normally left therein.
Wole keta ntol fana na boy ndati mi alon ko ngamin kalamuta sayen ko womanya na kela.
That was our lapses or that was our mistakes. It's just now we realize that that shouldn't be done.
Again, I think yesterday I told you that is not true.
Ako harisa inde kunung afuene ko womang ketonyati.
Understand that?
Ako yo fahamle.
And you are supposed to provide us with also details of monies that were missing.
Ako andung inyantale ka kodomi ko afiltale ka beita dinya ketanyame.
Afaye ko wato nyina deto kamala.
As far as there was a short time for me,
kunun janden ka bojang so kutale janden ka futaya
Yesterday, when I left here before I get home, it was late.
ay karo min foko mando ku ke manko di dundi
The months that you said I was not working and I did not deposit money.
nanyini ndiro kono kunun suto
At last night, when I was searching,
ngari si dantanje milialon ko ngi samanano
I come across some receipts, few receipts that I brought them,
ka dani hanifo bi nase wato do dinna
and I'm appealing if I am given a little bit time,
ba katala ka risto jama samanang abi minjela
I will try and bring more receipts that I will come across.
Very well. I think you still have time. You can account for the monies that are missing.
Ako yes, ako wo nyantale, ako hani sande amira ko ibe wato sotlale pour ka kodo nyimian ka filter ka wo senandi.
In 2020, which bank were you depositing these monies to?
Ako in 2020, ako bank dame ikamera dame to ikakodo landi, ako banku jumale.
ni hakilo ba kan nyim bank ke eco bank leti
If I could fully remember, it was EcoBank.
Yes, I think we have this in 2020, August 28th,
Ako in August 28th, 2020.
where you have monies that you have really collected,
Ako kodomi alam ko yatanum,
and you only have a GTR
and a GTR ole sotoji,
and no bank slip.
but a bank slip teji.
So let us see whether these monies will reflect in the EcoBank account.
Ako sign me menkela mba juwela EcoBank account fo nyin kodo nyin abe bola abe funtila jele. Wala ba itan la jele.
Yes, on the first page you have there, how much do you have on the receipt?
Ako sign kayit follow nyabe menna jelle be je membi receipt ore jelle. Kayit follow nyabe menna receipt o membi je ako jelle be safari je. 17,000. Use the mic.
wili tanning worowla
17,000.
keme woro anin tallul
650.
Did you deposit that money into the account?
Ako foyo dundil account.
haka dun talakay
Yes, I do.
We'll give you the EcoBank account.
Ako sami menkala mbe EcoBank account sol dile la ya juwe.
What is the date on the receipt?
Ako de receipt to date jumale bije
28
28
20-8
28
2020
2020.
of August.
August 2020.
August karo tilimwa
Now he's saying instead of 28, he's now saying 28th of August.
August karo tilimwa some funo penal Thank you.
Are you there?
Ako yele. Yes.
Please turn to 28th of August 2020.
Ako san yekay to eleta 28th of August 2020.
Is it there?
ako fabi yele ba
Is it there?
No, hani amantara ja.
no it's not there
What is the account number for that one?
ako number mo muntu account number mo jumalde mo account number le bije
Eco Bank account number.
Yes.
yes
That is 62
62
Yes.
80
80
50019.
500
Well, Eco Bank
19
number.
that's the
I will now
account.
give you the second account.
Ako sa-
6280507393. Because there are just two accounts for the area council with respect to EcoBank.
ako accounts fula le bije so fula nyango fele yo fana juwe bayre ni ajuwe ali account fula la soto Ecobank
Amantara ja.
it's not here
Now, who did you give this money to? Did you give it to the cashier?
ako ni kodo ya di jumale la wala ya do jumale
Because there is no
Fo ya di
deposit
cashier
slip
la.
and there is no evidence of the money being into the account.
ako because bank slip te je andum fanam femma itandi ko kodo ya do alla ni account do ako sanyi ni karo menti kodo ni ya do jumale bulu
Deposit slip o sitano ngo jibe.
I can go back and look for the deposit
Paren
slip.
sa fay ko ñing kodol mu kodol leti mini jota bank.
But all I want to let you know is that these monies have been paid to the
Mr.
bank.
See, Sanyang,
Yes.
if you want to say yes, just wait until what I am saying is being interpreted.
Ako dandi ba fala yes yela moy abinami fwe ngasi ndiba.
Okay.
There is no problem for you to say whatever you want to say,
Ako jang batawa batata jang wala kole ate je pour isa fo lafta men fola.
but you must have proof of it.
Ako bare jang ko ben kamen fo fo ye sembe dulata fo sembe ngo itandi de.
You understand that?
Ako e fahamle.
So if you say it is in the bank, it's paid to the bank, you must show us where it is in the bank.
Ako ni ko ngajo bankule to itale jantale ka itandi ndolla ngalo ngajo ta damen.
If you repeat here 700 times that you have paid this money into EcoBank and it's not there, it's not there.
Ako hania fo jansi nya cheme woro la ko adunta bank bayra ma itandrigi ya manfundi je woto
Did you pay to the cashier or did you pay to the bank?
ako ya pe ya du jo kasia ya bang fo ya jo bank le do.
Ma kala muta muntu male ngadi kasiala.
I cannot remember paying it to the
So
cashier.
now what did you do with the money?
Ako sa woto ko do ni ya kenya dile
Kodo ñing kabring a commencé ta pour ka jo bank.
when these monies we started depositing these monies in the bank.
Ntenena ma kala muta nga kodo ji kasiala dam.
I cannot remember giving monies to a cashier.
Then how did you have this receipt?
Ako sa ni risito le ol soto nya dile
Risito ñin deposit slip ole nata na jandi ka soto.
That's not
you
true.
need to bring the deposit slip
That is
before
not
you get
true,
there.
my friend.
Ako wanke to nya dile.
Afande ko mbe mum folay.
What I just want to tell you
Wato bi jele sayam pour commission o ning bank fana ye si ye kiskislo ke ka
Don't
long.
tell us what to do.
ako itemanya na ko fonto le entol nyanta menkela
You should even be ashamed of yourself, my friend.
ako nyanta
You
mallo
should.
le fon ito nyanta mallo le fon
You are giving a cash book to the court, all your collections,
ako e buko di la mi ala ko ila dugalante be nyanta sa fela ji
to pay money into the bank.
pour ko do jo bank
And you're now sitting here telling us that we have to call the bank.
ni sa itele be sile je ga fonto le nyanta menkela nga banko
And
kumani
you can't even do your job.
andi te fam yalla ko me la du ko ke no fon
Not because you cannot even do it.
ako buko ima ke no
The idea is that you don't intend to even
ako amanke ko fon do ko ima
declare
ke
all
no
the money you collect.
ako amanke ko do ko ni ita ima ke no de ako bari ngani o menti wala pour ko do ta ya do mo wala ya ke nyonya nya be lafta la
It's
nyama
as simple as that.
ako wala ndi
If you can't account for it,
ako ni man ko do ni fo mo
means you stole the money.
ako to ya sunyale
it's as simple as that.
ako abe ole nyama
So you cannot just sit here and start telling us stories, my
ado
friend.
yati sino la jay ko kama salo le fontuli
What will save you just to be honest and we move on.
ako nya teteli na le ko mol fo men be kere ngata
Now check the next receipt and tell us the amount.
ako risito fula ngam mi jaju be ba ya fontule jalle bi
Risito min bije wala 20,000.
the receipt is 20,000
How much?
20,000.
20,000
Date?
ako lungo dum
It's a GTR receipt, correct?
Ako GTR receipt ole.
GTR receipt.
That's correct, yes.
What is the date of the receipt?
Ako date men biyeru.
On the 1st. January karo tili kononto.
9th of January 2020.
Do you have a bank deposit slip?
Ako for bank deposit slip or sort of level.
Anyatije.
No, it's not there.
Why is that?
Ako muna atina.
Komi nga fo nyamendo.
As I said earlier on,
I'm
appealing for time so that I can
No, we'll just first check whether it's in the EcoBank account. Is it in the EcoBank account?
Ako EcoBank account ole.
EcoBank hakai.
Yes. Yes.
9th January 2020.
Ako January 9, 2020.
Did you say that?
Ako for ngole fo.
Ha.
Yes.
Are you in the month of January 2020?
Ako for bijele man January 2020.
Ani mantara jeda.
No, I'm not there in.
January. Okay. January fela.
Ako foi maje. Ako han saji foi maje bang.
Ani mawo jeje.
No.
Mon force 31st level.
All I see is 31st.
So you don't see your name in the account for January?
Ako sa amunta ko January karo me to jeje.
Hani manto jeje.
No, I don't see my name there.
Now, tell us the other amount in the other receipt.
Ako sa ni receipt do men biye ya fondo le jelle beje.
What is the amount?
Ako jelle beje.
$14,700.
14,700.
Date?
Ako lunjuma.
We need the interpreter to increase his voice, the volume of your voice.
Ako lunjuma le wadi.
April karo tili kononto.
9th of April.
Which year?
Ako sanjuma.
2020.
2020.
Now check for 9th of April 2020.
Ako sanya ye 9th of on the 9 2020 yo check ba.
Yes?
9th of April. After 9th of April jelo.
Yes, I come across the 9th of April.
How much?
Ako jelu.
No, minje jan 64,962.
64,962.
64,000
962.
962.
with your name.
Ako ito biye.
No jamunto mantara jam.
No, my name is not there.
Mr. Sanyang. Mr. Sanyang,
Yes.
I don't understand you.
Ako ame faham ne.
What are you talking about?
Ako ikaw ne fo?
Ako nga 9 GB le.
I was asked to
Maybe
look at
Deposit in your bearing your name for the period.
My name is not appearing.
Then
there.
why are you telling us about the $64,000?
Ako samuna na ikafa $64,000.
Ako nga 9 jibe nga 9 le jibe ntoti je nga file kon toti je parmimbe 9 to ngole file.
I was asked to look at the 9th of April 2020. That is what I come across, and the amount therein is 64,962.
Again, we will need the interpreter to increase his voice.
My name is not appearing. It happens on the mic. Sometimes it comes, sometimes
By
it
the
goes.
microphone, yes.
Very well.
Mr. Sanyang, for your cash book, the one you're holding,
ako yung cash book mimbe buliyeme mutate.
you've asked for time
Ako yung time or wato na nyininka.
because the monies you have been given receipt for the GTR without.
Kumi alam ko ya dila GTR dila ano bank slip teje.
It is clear that these monies are not in the EcoBank account, correct?
Ako nying asenata le ko nying kodo mantra Eco Bank. Photo nyante wode ba? No, I disagree.
You disagree with what?
Ako si man so moneda.
Konyin kodo mantara Eco Bank.
That these monies are not in the Eco Bank. I disagree.
Are the monies in the EcoBank account?
Ako fo kodo be Eco Bank account do kono ba?
Njikita wala ko
I believe, yes, I believe so. I believe so.
We had asked you for the amounts that you have called in addition to the GTRs. Did you see those amounts in the EcoBank account?
Ka men na wala mu ka kodo nanga mo men komandi san teng. Ako ni ajube GTR lu fo abijele ba kodo be jele ba?
GTR bala. GTR bala.
Yes, it's on the GTR.
Did you see that amount in the EcoBank account?
Ako fo Eco Bank account ye ila kodo nanga mo. No, I don't see it on this.
So what are you talking about? It is not in the EcoBank account.
Ako wala na ko ka man Eco Bank account. Yes, it's not on
There is
the,
nothing like Nimbuko Bala. It is not in the account. That is the account.
Ka men fo ya man ke buko bala tide. Ako
Turn to the first page of that account.
Ako kite follow yo wala ba ya jube.
Tell us the account hold.
Ako isa fo mo le account hold me je.
62
80
50
73
93 ngamira
3.
Is it not Brikama Area Council's account?
Ako fo nyima ke Brikama area council account.
Okay, wala.
Yes, that's
Are those
very
monies in that account?
Ako fo kodo be ni account ko no le ba?
Ani man maje jam.
No, I don't see it there.
So it's not there.
So ateje.
That's what I'm saying.
Awala na ka fo ko ateje.
So what are you talking about?
So ite ka mo ne fo dum?
Afay ko.
Go ahead.
Afay ko. Nala nyomoyole manketa.
The understanding is lacking between myself and you.
Bare akamimfo.
But now what you are saying,
Nka akalamutale saying.
now I used to understand what you mean.
Nka understand akamimfo saying.
Now I understand what you mean.
Anu na mi ngomimfo nyamba jabila wala nyama ko min nga understand nyama.
Whatever you tell me, according to I will respond as I understand, so that you can
Akana
understand.
je ko mbe kudole sambaka nga.
Maybe don't see me like I'm trying to make something or tell you
Nyomoyole
something.
manketa.
No, it depends.
But
You
say na
understand
fahamle
it. Now I understand.
The amount that you have been given the receipt for with respect to the GTR receipt by the cashier of the area council, you have not seen any of those amounts in the EcoBank account.
Ako amunta ko area council a GTR rol men dila kodo nangamo men bije amunta ko sani bank bukolo fenete je me o yitandi.
Afay wala ntonyate.
That's correct.
Aseniatal.
Do you deposit monies, revenue collections in any other bank?
Ako fo
Apart from EcoBank?
na manke EcoBank ti fo bank dol bije fane ka ko do lande dami.
Asa keno de bara ate siala bara Eco Bank dal dalita ka akewol.
It may be possible, but it will not be much because only EcoBank that I'm used to make my savings
Now,
or deposits.
after your testimony today,
Ako kabubi la ila njia mo itandiro na botaje.
you'll be given a week
Ako mbe lokmo dile la.
for all the monies you have been given a GTR receipt without a bank paying in slip.
Ako kodo be mi alon ko ika GTRS receipt dila barabantara ila bank statement odo.
You must provide evidence of payment
Ako je inyantale ka evidence oli
the
itandira.
area council's bank account.
Jero men keta area.
And please note that down.
Ako isi wasafe no le puri kananya.
We don't want to hear stories when you come back.
Ako man la fini murna na ko tege kaman salo fu moli.
We want to see evidence.
Ntol lafta men jela wala msede round.
Do you understand that?
Ako yo moyle bang. Yes, I hear you very well. It's clear. And I heard you very well. And that is the right way, and it's clear. And that's the truth.
Any other questions before we proceed?
Akote Sanyang.
Naam.
Mrs. Sanyang, I will give you exhibit LGC/FS/BKAC/003.
Ako abejing sedo dile la pro sedo jara dile la pro ya juwe.
Which is your cash book.
And wale na take fang la cash book oti.
Covering the period.
Mi alon ko kabo.
2017.
Kabo 2017
to 2020.
Kana 2020.
Now, I have opened a page for you on that cash book.
Ako ela cash book oto je ay kayti dole yele je.
I want you to explain for me.
Ako alafta je senendae.
How is it possible
aketa nyaadi le wala asikeno nyaadi le
that you will be issued a GTR receipt
pour ite GTR receipt o dila
2019 and then you come back again
and yena ko tege
they give you a GTR receipt
yena a GTR receipt o dila
after your entries in the cash book
mi alon ko ite safero ke cash book foy pareda.
They will first give you a 2020 GTR receipt, then they come and give you a 2019 GTR receipt.
Follow a 2020 GTR receipt ole dila kabo wala inata GTR receipt o dila memo 2019.
Madam, can you please give her this? Give him, sorry, this. Hold this, hold here. This is 2020 receipt. And this is 2019 receipt. So the 2020 receipt is given, indicating that the auditor has audited him for 2020. And again, after all those transactions, a receipt is dated 31st of December 2019, and the auditor indicated that these transactions were transactions entered in this cash book in 2019 instead of 2020. Hold this. You show him this 2020 receipt and here this 2019 receipt.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Sanyang, did you see the issue?
Yes, I do.
So, what is responsible for that?
Ako say mune call sabu.
So, is it you that is misrepresenting?
Ako fo itelebe mol ne kambang.
Or is it the chief cashier, Mr. Kante?
Wala chief cashier Mr. Kante wole be mol filindiga.
That is aiding and abetting you.
Ako muya ko wole ke makoy.
To give wrong entries
entry
and to give wrong GTR receipts to be attached in your own cash book. Now tell us.
Thank you very much for that. This was a long time. I could not be able to remember. Unless if I go back and I make inquiries because I cannot remember.
It is not a problem. We will give you time to cross-check this. But you know that what is in your cash book and the GTR receipt that is issued to you do not correspond, and it's not correct.
Ako hanisa in the water detail de ako barete fango ikungo ya lon ne ikundingo ya lon ne ko ngin katol membi ye me respond and membi caring amanke amantonya ya de.
Afaye mbanyi nenkala.
I will ask.
I
want to be sure whether the dates or the monies.
Let's start with the dates.
Ako nga kumasi lungola.
Does 2019 come before 2020?
Ako 2020 and in 2019, Jumale ka follow.
2019 ne follow nyantanala 2020 la kan.
For
So is that the
2019.
case in your that GTR?
Ako fo
Receipt?
ila je GTR wole be keri jeba.
Ha wole bija.
Wole be je.
Ha wole bija.
Yes, that is here.
In your that GTR and attached to your entries in your cash book, is that the way it has happened?
Ako GTR mem beje, mi alon ko abela cash buko bala. Ako fo mem fo wole be keri mba.
Is that?
Okay.
Huh? Mr. Sanyang, you know that you took an oath to tell the truth.
Ako ni hakilo ba kay nata jang
There are entries for 2019.
Ako entries will be men keta 2019.
You have your GTRs for 2019.
Ako GTR also to mem 2019.
How could they appear after you have closed 2019
Ako be ken wala nyaari le wole so
and
to
started
je.
2020?
Wato mi alon ko ite 2019
You are now issued a receipt for 2019 when you are doing transactions in 2020.
2020 and we say receipt will di la mi alon ko 2019 lem.
Afay ko woman na kela.
That shouldn't happen.
Woman na kela.
That
But that
shouldn't
is
be
what
happen.
I want you to tell me.
Woman na
Wala
kela.
tin na
Because
ako
that is what is
alafta
there in
ye
the book.
senanda.
Afay ko woman na kela. Wo kay ibuka sareto tambindi falola.
That is
So-
not
so
done.
but that is exactly what is in
Ah,
your
what
cash
about-
book.
Ako wala be kering ye.
Wole bije ha wole keta.
Okay.
Wole keta. Nsonta la kumola wole keta.
All right.
That's the truth.
So let me have the cash book. Council, you may proceed. Now, okay, before you take back the cash book, you please give him the cash book. Why is it that the entries, you've done some entries in the cash book,
Ako ye
but
entry
you
will
have
ki
never
kasu.
written any date?
Ako bare date lunte je man lungon safe
We
je.
can only have a clue.
Ako itol la kalam taro be damento.
The clue we can get is from the GTR receipt, not from the entries in your
Ako e
cash book.
bajala ko itol be men fahamu no wala membe GTRS but ate ke dola ila bukoti bayri man date safe je.
Why were you not writing
Ako muna
Dates.
buka date safe.
Afay ko
to show when you were in the field
Pour
actually doing the job,
kai tandi wato be na be filo to.
which is a fundamental requirement
And one
if
other
you
case-
need to reconcile.
Ako wana take fenti mi alon ko wo musila kende di mi alon ko ni lafta ka bukolu reconcile salon no ni lung nangam lem. Ako munat na wolungol buka safe je.
Why were you not writing the dates?
afay wom toñalde.
That is true.
Ka
So what was the problem?
Ako muna asawunu.
akam doko doro na hakil tubal yala woto.
It's just like not
Bayri momo e joro ke aka joro ke lungole la.
because everybody who paid should pay a day. It happens. It will be on a day.
And
a date.
wolungo nyanta tarla ala kaito balale.
And on that very day, it should be written on his receipt or
Anyanta
paper.
tarla ita fana na cash book o kono.
And me too, or anybody should appear on your cash book.
Ah fay wo ketala anda mo nyana kala.
Yes, that have happened, but it shouldn't be done. I agree with you.
All right. And now, Council, you may proceed.
Now,
Bring the cash book for me. Let me just check.
for the period 22nd to 28th of December 2022, do you have that recorded in your cash book? The collections you've made within this period,
December 22nd, kata December, ako for
22nd to the 28th.
Kabo 22nd, kata 28 December 2022. Ako for yera ko dit kela bukoto ba.
2022.
22.
22nd, kata 28 of December 2022.
Yes? Do you have that recorded in your cash book?
Ako for yera ko ila cash bukoto ba.
Ani maje jande.
No, I don't come across it.
Why is that?
Ako
Because
muna sabu
this
kasi.
period you have collected using your machine $8,750.
Ako utumo ikela machine ole use $8,750.
Why did you not record it in your cash
Ako
book?
muna na masa vela cash book oro.
Ako mon juma ba dan la hakilo plan
22nd to the 28th of December
2022.
2022.
22nd to the 28th of December.
Do you have any recordings in on your cash book for this period?
Ako for recording bijele bang ila cash book ni wato kono. Wo wato kono.
afai maje jang.
No, I don't come across it here.
But I'm telling you that the lodgement log
Ako bara ni
clearly indicates that you have made collections within this period.
Ako ma bene itandi itla collection on me alon ko ye benke nyimpiri wato ko nyikono.
And I will show you the lodgement log.
Ako fara ngabe lodge bu ko nyindile la buriyaje.
Have you seen that?
Yes, ngajala.
Yes.
Now, where is that collection? You have not gone to the area council before the internal auditor to be audited. You didn't appear before the cashier. You don't have that in your records. But when you collect these monies, it will automatically show on the screen.
Ning kodo amang tara ela cash book kono andu ifara nata auditor bala puru kaita de la ketanya. Ako kodo ni manje amalo kadunta dam.
Afai ko do bije woka kele.
It happens sometimes.
Ibuka lodgement form ni ibuka fill.
You don't fill the lodgement form.
Somonda do bije ni natana.
Sometimes when you come in the morning,
Isa foi ko print out o mon finti.
they will tell you that the printouts are not yet
Kurang
out.
mon soto wala
There's no electricity
wala
or
connection o mon soto.
there was no connection.
Ha do bije wokati na ibuka lodgement o ni ibuka a fill.
Sometimes these are the reasons why the lodgement.
No problem, but you will still have it in your cash book, my friend.
Ako ha wasi kenole bare o manke problem ti bare la cash book asi soto no.
Is it there?
So cash book
Amantaraje.
no, it's not there.
Now, where did you put this money?
Ako sign kodo ni yadu ni mindole.
Afai so ninta tamba jibelang.
As I appealed, I'm praying so that you can give me time when I go back, I can check for it.
Mba jibelang.
The same thing happened to in the period 23rd of December 2022 to the 4th of January 2023.
Ako ni waro kono
$2,000.
aka karol men foten. Ako 2,000 willi fula $2,000.
Do you want to see?
Ako foi lafta jala.
Ha sa jibe.
Yes.
Mr. Sanyang. Yes, are you there?
Ako ibi jele ba?
Mbijela.
Yes.
So again, do you have the recordings in your cash book?
Ako foi safero e recording sa la cash book wato.
You don't.
December 23rd. Mbata jibe.
Let me check.
Afai maje jan.
No, I don't come across it here.
You also have 7th July to the 13th of July 2022.
Ako kabo 7th July kata 13th July
You
2022.
collected 3,500, but I only paid $2,000.
Ako 3,500 euro ta bare mi ko do men jo another ke 2,000.
I also show you
Abe ofana itandilela.
Yes? Do you see that?
Ako foi ajele.
Messiah,
Yes.
have you seen that?
Yes, I come across it.
Do you have recordings on your cash book for that?
Ako fo usa fela cash book auto ba?
July 2023.
Speak into the microphone.
July 2023.
Yes. Are we together? Have you found the recordings?
I'm searching.
And by the way, there are so many instances wherein what you collect and what you declare will be totally different.
Ako fango ni ajube jama bi je ikamen soto mol bulu wala ikamen ta mol bulu andi ikamen landi abuka ke kilingoti ikafata bakle.
Have you seen that in your cash book?
No, I don't.
No, I don't see it.
You also have an amount of $24,500.
Ako fanang ya koroso de menda fo wili muani nani 5 wili chemelulu.
28th of April
Wala kabo 28th of April
to the 4th of May.
kana 4th May.
Mr. Sanyang. Famara Sanyang?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes.
You don't have to write it. We will write this down for you and then we'll give it to you so that you can, when you come back, you can tell us where.
Afayeko.
I want to tell you this.
Afayeko. What will I do Kamala?
As the time, as I said,
Now
we have
what
some
would
time.
the Benunu bondi no line yotol?
But if I am given time, I will just try to
Then you'll
clear
be
all
bondi
this
line
for
yotol
you.
and bar basin and the line.
I will make it clear to you.
But
I can't hear what the interpreter is saying.
If you are given time,
Yes.
I will make all these things clear to you.
Okay. But Mr. Sanyang, is it not the case that these recordings should be in your cash for this period?
Ako fo amanya nakel amanya ke wol jama ko ni.
What is the amount? What is the amount?
Nyanta tarla ila bukol kono sañ. Ako koro jallem
William one in Nani Kemelulu.
24,500.
The period?
Ako kabo wati juma fo wati juma.
Me karotil Nani.
4th of May.
Which year?
Ako sanjel
2022.
2022.
Now, can you refer to us in your cash book your recordings for 2022 for this period?
Ako sañ ngata ila cash book ya itan indole ya safe dame ni wato ko.
Okay.
Yes. Are you able to find it in your cash book?
If I'm
No.
Why is that?
Ako mna na maje no.
Should it not be recorded in your cash book?
Ako fo amanya na safe la nunjeba. Yes, it should.
So why would it not be there?
Ako mna na mantaraje.
Can you answer the question? We move on. Mr. Sanyang, why is it not in your book?
I don't know the reason why.
What do you mean you don't know? You should tell us. When you came here, you were just making noise. You forget one thing. That what you say, you must be able to prove. You guys will just collect revenue, steal the money, eat it, and you now think you can tell us stories?
As I said, I'm appealing for time. However the case may be, I will make it clear and I'll show it to you.
Of course, you have to. Last day, I will just show you one more sample, even though it is far more than this, before I hand you over to the commissioners. 19th to the 25th of May 2022.
19th to the 25th May.
$30,000 was collected.
$30,000 was collected.
Again, I will show you the lodgement log. But by the way, if you guys can do this just for between 2018 and 2023, God knows what you have been doing.
About 2019, 2023.
Do you confirm the amount? Sir?
Not confirmed.
Yes, I do.
2022, is that correct?
2022. Yes, I do.
May 19th, correct?
May 19th. Yes, correct.
Do you find that in your cash book? Do you have that in your cash book?
No.
Why is that? Did you spend the money?
No.
Sanyang, you cannot do this. When you first appeared, I thought you are almost a saint. That you are the exception in Brikama Area Council. You raised your voice, you said so many things here, and you can't even account for the money you collect. Your responses were almost very disrespectful. But you can't even account for the money you collect from the area council.
I'm not that type of a human to come here and disrespect people, especially a place like here. I will not do that. Whatever I responded here, if is disrespect, that is not my intention to tell you that. I am not like that. Even you are a child, that I am not. Whatever I was told, I take it and as I said, because of that short time, this is why I could not be able to produce some of it. And the money that was said, no.
All right.
Mr. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Sanyang. We will give you time. You are going to come back next week Thursday.
Next week Thursday.
But before that, I just want to ask a few more questions. Now, look at the GTR receipt that is issued to you on the 31st of December 2019.
31st of December 2019.
But by the way, before I even ask the question, in 2019, what revenues were you collecting?
Even no revenue, 2019 rates level.
I think it was rates.
So when, what are you collecting now?
License.
License.
Trade license.
Yeah, trade license.
trade license, does it involve properties?
Ako fo kordal dabi jele ba?
Wolen korlalti.
Yes, they are the properties.
That is flat rates, right?
Ako flat rates.
Is that flat rate?
Wolen flat rate.
Yes, exactly.
So we have asked you to bring your assessment.
Ako follow ni hakilo ba kang yinin karo men ke jang be sulari men wala ila assessment.
When you appeared before the commission.
Sa ni mu tan ni be murula nan jang.
And I hope by Thursday you will bring the assessments that you have done 2018 today.
Alata ni nako ni bina aram salungo la den ibe assessment o samala nang yemen ke kabri 2018 till date.
Afai ko wo asekoliano mbulo.
Well, for that is going to be difficult for me.
Mr.
Sanyang.
Mr. Sanyang,
Ako ite Sanyang.
you are going to bring what we ask you to bring.
Ako jammembe ja wala ni tole mengo men nyinin ka.
You were given a job to do,
Ako e do hore di la pour yake.
and these are in documents,
Ako nyinne mi la kaytolti.
and they are at Brikama Area Council.
Ako le Brikama Area Council.
We are not going to take excuse from you,
Ako jente wati di le te chance di le.
neither from you nor from your superiors.
Andung amang kayteti amang kay la chevalti fana.
You will bring the books.
Ako iba samula nan.
Now, we go back to the cash book,
Ako ni murto la casebook.
which is LGC/FS/BKSC/003.
Wala number foten exhibit number.
Look at GTR receipt 0010693.
Ako yenyi receipt o jube GTR receipt.
It's dated the 31st of December 2019.
Mi alam ko yada 31st of December 2019.
Now, I want to know
Ako alafta melon na je wolem ko.
what is the variation, why the variation in the total amounts
Ako munatin na kodo nyi manke ila konto manke kilingoti.
in terms of the rates you collect.
Andung aketa rate solti wolem la moti yemenu ta molbulu.
And there is nothing indicating in the cash book,
Andu ila casebook oto fennete je memba itan la ko.
while there is difference in the amounts you collect.
Ne atin na e nangamo menta molbulu imanna ke
Yes,
kilingoti.
madam. Leave this.
Ako yenyi mbuko muta ya jube ya fo.
You look at the particulars, there is no date, there is receipt
Ako ni
number
ajube-
047.
Safero membi je ako date je bare GTR receipt o membi je number nying 047
9601.
9601.
The particulars is CD Sanyang.
Andung particular sol membi je wolem Sidi Sanyang.
The amount is 400.
Andung kodo nangamo wolem chemel nani.
So there are differences in the amounts that are entered in this cash book against.
Iba juwe la ko
property
kasbuko
owners.
nangamo membi je manke kilingoti de.
So explain to us so that we understand.
Ako ya fo moli pour moli ya fahama kitanyadi.
Afai ko interpreter.
Afo ibe men fola
Afai ko kene ken so mi alon ko bunti je mu kemenin tallullete.
The empty plots of land which there is no structure is about Jalu
Kemenin tallulu.
150.
Now hold it. Where is it showing in your cash book that 150 is for empty plot of land?
Ako sani ila kasbuko to je itandi mol labang ay dame itandi ko kene ken songom $150.
Mi joro ke ato fele jang andung ato nyinto kemenin tallulle bije.
The payer's name appeared here.
That is-
the
that
amount
is not the
150.
question I asked you.
Ako ate nyini kamena ni kamen fa manklik.
On the cash book,
Ako ila bukoto kasbukoto.
is there any way where I can see and know that if not for you telling me that the 150 is for empty land?
Ako bari ate mi alon ka manyi buko safe buko manke atati. Ako mintole mune bije memba itan la atela pura lonko empty lano $150 leti. Nite mafu.
Wokatara buku bala kono mimbe office oto.
That is recorded on the big book at the office.
Nimin nata ka to jibe wolto
Whoever comes, you go there and look, find his name.
ya to bondi je ya safe.
Now
Risito bala ya
write
dia.
down, you bring me that big book
Ako sign.
so that I cross check what you write there is correct.
Puri kana nyina.
Write it down in your piece of
Basam
paper.
Pur moli aje. Ako ya safe kana nyina.
So then that will explain the differences in the amount, right?
Ako sign wo ba itan la kodo nying mem manjeta je because of different amount man ke kilenti wo buko nyim ba itan la keta nyame. Foko do manke kilingoti.
Is that correct?
Ako fa abolo nyaro.
Ko do buka ke kilinti bungo be damun dani bungo te damun to buka ke kilinti.
Yes, that is why I said that book you are saying will explain to me. If I see 450, I will know this is for this. If I see 175, I will know this is charges for this.
Ako buko ba ako na ko do menje abalon na buko ba fola ko nyinde mu nyinti.
If I see $100, I will know this is for this.
Na cheme different je abala ko nyi chemo pour nyinem.
Okay.
So write it down so that we don't need to waste time. When you bring it, we will go through it. I think it's a convenient point to stop. Council, I don't know whether you have further questions. Yes, is it you have further questions, or is we are to stop?
Yes, I agree with the chairperson. It's a convenient point to stop. He can come back on Monday.
On Thursday. I gave him on Thursday to come back.
As the chairperson places.
All right. We may rise.